Right, so watching Breakfast Central, let's give you some sports updates, shall we? All about the qualifiers for next year's World Cup in Qatar. And we saw the likes of Senegal and Morocco becoming the first teams to secure their place for the playoffs ahead of next year's match. Is not a bad one for them. In their win, Senegal earned their place by beating Namibia by 3-1 on Tuesday in a match played in Soweto, South Africa, since Namibia's home stadium in Windhoek was declared unfit. And it was all about that man, Famara Jeju. He scored a hat-trick on the day for Senegal. Not Sadio Mane, the captain, but he also had an assist as Jeju completed a hat-trick for Senegal. He plays his football in Turkey, and it's his second hat-trick for the Taranga Lions. Now, the win takes Senegal to 12 points in Group H with Namibia on 4. Well, how about Morocco? They joined Senegal in the playoffs as they beat Guinea by 4-1 in Rabat in Group I, a game that was postponed from last month following the coup which happened in the capital of Conakry. Now, we saw goals from Ayoub El Kabi, a brace from Selim Amala, and the former Southampton midfielder Sofiane Boufal also sealed the victory for Morocco, 4-1 in that one. But they were without, that's for Guinea, they were without their coach Didier Six. He was in hospital for meningitis since the team arrived in Morocco. So Senegal and Morocco are the teams to secure their place when it comes to the playoffs ahead of the World Cup next year. Also spoken about the matches as we saw them yesterday. South Africa fans, were allowed for the first time since the pandemic to attend the stadium, and there was lots of jubilation for the Bafana fans for the first time since March 2020 at the FNB Stadium in Soweto in a game between Bafana and Ethiopia, which finished 1-1. For the game, though, a proof of vaccination was required to enter the stadium, so that was the only catch, and we saw about 2,000 fans from South Africa allowed into the stadium after they showed that they were vaccinated through the big program out there in the country. But there were some supporters who were left out by Ethiopia and they couldn't secure vaccinations and indeed tickets. So let's hear some of the fans who were at the stadium yesterday for that big one between South Africa, Bafana and Ethiopia.
It's been a long journey. We've been all waiting for this. It's been long time. But anyway, we'd like to thank our government and everyone who's involved just to bring the supporters back to the stadium. I know it's difficult, it's not easy, but anyway, it's a pandemic. We all see what's happening, but we are very happy to be back at stadium to support our team.
Before 1 month, they were promising that vaccinated people, the tickets are free. But we hear since morning, they say only for 2,000 people. Online sell out. This is not fair, and it's not going to be a fair game, without supporter. Only the local people are inside. Our team, they are going to play without supporter, which means it's not fair.
Well, some sad ones for the Ethiopian fans who couldn't make it into the stadium, although they were outside. So 2,000 fans vaccinated, and South Africa, they watched the game in front of those fans, and they won by 1-0. But let's check out other results from the qualifiers yesterday on the African continent as we saw it. So Niger losing 4-0 to Algeria. They are an unbeaten run. Algeria, 31 matches. They have not yet lost since winning that Nations Cup in 2019. And the likes of Riyad Mahrez also scored in that one. Ghana, their way to Zimbabwe, 1-0 for them. South Africa against Ethiopia finishing 1-0. So Ghana and South Africa are in the same group. That group will go all the way to the wire in November. Namibia losing to Senegal, who are through to the qualifiers, playoffs. Togo against Congo finishing 2-1. And Morocco thrashing Guinea by 4-1. Well, away from African football, let's talk about European football. Now, only one place to start, Portugal. And one man is always there, Cristiano Ronaldo. Once again, another hat-trick for Portugal as they defeated their opponent 5-0. That's Luxembourg at the Estadio Algarve in Portugal, where Ronaldo scored 2 penalties and running off with a header in his 58th hat-trick. So Ronaldo has now scored 58 hat-tricks in his career for both club and country. Mad, if you ask me, for the man who's 36 years of age. The likes of Fernandes and João Paulinho also scored the other goals for them. Portugal, the victory leaves Portugal second in Group A point behind Serbia, who lost their own final game. So let's check out other results in Europe. Shall we right here on Breakfast as we saw it. So Portugal, with Ronaldo scoring a hat-trick, they thrashed Luxembourg by 5-0. Serbia winning against Azerbaijan. Kosovo losing to Georgia. Sweden beating Greece. Northern Ireland losing to Bulgaria. Lithuania losing to Switzerland 4-0. And Kazakhstan against Finland finishing 2-0 for Kazakhstan. But we saw the likes of England against Hungary finishing 1-1. Scotland, though, had to beat a late goal against Faroe Islands. And San Marino 3-0 lost at home to Andorra. But they will also follow much later when it comes to in the game in the world of sport.